several executive orders that have been signed by Trump out of all of them, public housing, DE&I, and federal funding have been at the head of the debate. What are your thoughts on how this affects you?
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
Were you not following?
No, I wasn't.
I wasn't either.
I ain't gonna lie. My ADHD kicked in, and little squirrel was like, shoot. I'm like,
all right. We're gonna try this again. Okay. Several executive orders that have been signed by Trump, out of all of them, public housing, DE&I, and federal funding have been at the head of the debate. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on how this affects you?
It affects everybody, man. It's going to affect. Everything is about to go up just because he's signing every piece of paper to come in front of him. I don't care what it is. He's signing. He putting his name on it.
So I haven't been talking that much. So I'm gonna get my 2 cents.
Please do.
Well, you reading the question?
I need another drink. I can't get to the drink.
So with public housing, by him getting rid of public housing, that means that those that are living at a reduced expense and working just like minimum wage jobs or just not working at all are now going to either be homeless or they're going to have to go back to working full time.
He giving them 2 years, right?
2 years to get it together.
Yep.
2 years to get it together. When we talk about public housing, there are taxes that is distributed to that. So that means that it'll be less taxes going towards public housing. But it's not just about public housing. It's about public housing. It's about Medicaid. It's about Social Security. It's about the bridge card benefits, all of that stuff. Okay. So it affects all of them, but it also affects us so far as where the money goes. Now, we already know that they are looking into where the money goes and how it's being spent. So if they're going to reduce and get rid of public housing, that means it's going to be millions of dollars that's going to be reallocated within the government. Where does that money go?
To Elon.
If we talk about DE&I, we do know that we were not the beneficiaries of DE&I or affirmative action, right? Mm-hmm. We was the beneficiaries of civil rights act that they had in 1965 that they put out there, but that was pretty much it. And then when we talk about federal funding, again, where does that money go and where is it going to be reallocated? Because we already know the biggest budget inside the government is defense contracts because they want to protect America. But we also know that he is eliminating different organizations within the government.
Lunches and shit, all that.
And you also notice that a lot of the aviation people have been let go as well, which probably results in
all them damn planes falling.
So, again, at the end of the day, just to put some perspective on it, how does it affect you? Whether you want to think about it in the long term or the short term, because it's going to be a long 4 years and I don't see impeachment coming down anytime soon. Just to give background.
Damn.
Well, my whole opinion was when he got in there that we were screwed anyway. So, I mean, and then the thing with it too, Black people know how to survive. So we gonna figure it out anyway. So as far as it affecting me, I know it's gonna affect me, but I already know how to struggle and how to get out of the struggle. So it's like, okay, well, y'all get to find out what we've been doing our whole lives.
That's true.
That's a fact.
I agree.
That's a good one.
Because here's the biggest thing right here. The biggest thing is that the things that we had to go through to climb the ladder over the last 400 years, 300 years to get out of slavery, the next 100 years to kind of get into the rat race where we have been isolated from, segregated from, and then we have been put out from it. Then as we get up and start to climb the ladder, we've been stopped by glass ceilings and everything and mistreated, fired, and the whole 9 yards. And we had to kiss toes, feet, and ass just to try to get ahead in some cases.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start to get ahead and then they still stop you again with other laws and rules and everything. So now, the lesser flavor people are going to understand that same struggle. And now the greatest upset is that they realizing that some of the things that they have put in place was the benefit of them and they were told the lie. They was giving the lie. And now they're like, oh man, that's us.
Yep.
The majority
they thought
they was a superiority were giving programs to give them more, especially when it came to white women. They are the hugest beneficiaries of the bridge card. They are the hugest beneficiaries of DE&I. All of that stuff, it was not the Black people whatsoever because we earned everything that we achieved because of the roadblocks that was put in place. They just made us go harder, more resilient, and more of a survivor. And now they're experiencing how much leniency and leverage they were given over Black people because of these programs.
Yep, that's a fact.
So they finally getting some of their white privilege stripped. So
As they
that's
should.
good for them.
So stuff right here, girl.
Whatever. I don't like talking politics and all that stuff, but I know
right here.
I know a little bit about a lot of different things. So that's
why I
why
said we got her for that.
We got some diversity on the show today.
Yes.
So I know I kind of stunned y'all with that one,
I know
but
my baby daddy been not follow my daughter.
So I'm going to say this.
You about to hit her with it?
I'm about to hit her with it.
Go ahead, hit her with it, bro.
Zero Miss a Nice Guy is a podcast for fathers to combat against child support.
Yep.
Okay.
Now I want to make sure I join
Now-
that because my baby daddy only paid $9 all his damn life. And
Where he at? Let me give him a high five. God
Yeah,
damn.
ain't no
we-
getting
we-
right now with his ass.
We need him on the show.
You feel me?
How you do that?
Being a bum.
But at the same time, I think Trump is trying to
Bring it.
sign something to where if the father paid child support, the mother can't file the child.
Why? If he only paid $9 damn, I
Huh?
could have lent him $9 damn.
Oh yeah. If that
You want
proposal,
your $9?
I want more than fucking $9. That was a lot of work.
if that proposal is real,
Yeah, that's a real
then yes,
proposal.
they will be able to claim if they.
Well,
pay
maybe
child
that
support.
makes
I'm
some of
sure
them
it's like a lot of guidelines. So
take care of their.
I'm about to say, because what's the stipulations to
What?
that?
Say
You get
that.
$1 million in arrear, and they ain't about to say, "Go ahead, find that baby, take it from her mama." Like, no.
God's gonna be missing a
It's
lot
gonna
of
be a lot
baby
of
daddies. Gonna be around this month. Yeah. We're gonna be like
It's-
the mafia out here.
It's gonna be a fight at tax time.
Man,
Mafia team right here. We changed our damn name.
it's gonna get nasty out
Oh
here.
man.
It's gonna be a
Well,
rodeo for real.
Well, in my
I
defense,
never put
I'm talking to fathers that are.
Me neither. They ain't the
And-
his ass on child support.
I
He
never
went down there
put,
because he
put
was.
them on child
But
support,
now that
so
was-
I ain't never. Yeah, that's why I ain't never worried about it. I took care of my kids myself.
That's a great mother.
I took care
I
of my kids
appreciate
by
you.
myself too, but
I mean, I know you did, but I'm just saying, I never went and filed and put them on there because I feel like if you want to take care of your kid, you gonna take care of your kid. At the end of the day, they've been saying this for a long time. It's mama's baby, daddy's baby. So fuck them niggas and take care of your
Whoa,
kids.
wait, hold on, wait.
I had you. Right.
So let me reel y'all in a little bit.
You was like, oh, fuck them up. Whoa.
Y'all definitely went fishing today. Like,
If you're not gonna take care of your kid on yourself on your own, I'm not about to bother you about taking care of what's mine because I don't got time for that. I gotta get what I gotta get from me and mine. So I don't got time to keep pestering you while I can be getting to the money and taking care of me and them.
so Tasty Brown. So let me chime in.
they should come to me too, because I'm by my $9. I'm
Let
telling you.
me chime in, okay? And
He cutting here too,
I'll-
y'all. And I know y'all haircuts cost more than damn $9.
so let me chime in here. This is from a father that I've had custody of my son for like the last 16 years. Okay, got him when he was like 3 years old, 19. So I understand where you coming from. You know, if the person doesn't want to be there, should you go put them on child support to force them to be in there? Now, here's the caveat to that. When you go put them on child support, what ends up happening is now you give them rights. And when you put them on child support, you give them rights. And when you give them rights, now they have a say-so on going to the court, filing a motion. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. You didn't give them rights and access to your kids, whether they're safe for them or not, or whether they don't want them to be there or not. So when you're going to chase money, understand that you have now involved the court, and the court is going to say, okay, well, this is how we're going to establish something. And now they have rights and say so. Okay. Now, I went through the system. I'll even give you my whole background. I've been through the system.
This his shit.
Oh, we can go at it. I'm ready now.
This his shit.
I've been in the system, okay, and I work inside the system. So I know both ends of it, okay? And I put my son mother on child support. First, I put myself on child support. because I knew it was going to give me rights because she was trying to lead a state. And I knew it was going to keep her in the state because she would have had to negotiate with them to leave, and I was going to argue it. So I knew what I was doing because I worked inside the system. So I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and start this child support case against myself so I can have a fighting chance.
Can you teach a class to some of these baby daddies?
But that's why I have the show.
Okay,
that's why I have the show. So
so
Tacey Brown. So the fact that you didn't file child support and he didn't take the time to be part of life, that's not the people that I'm talking to. Okay, I'm talking to the people that want to be in their kids' life, but they're being stopped from being in their lives.
I do have a problem with that. I don't like that type of behavior. That if this father is a good father, he's trying to provide, he's trying to take care. If he's trying to do all of that stuff, for one, y'all need to have a conversation. You don't even have to go to court.
I agree.
So I have feelings on that as well, because I mean, we didn't did what we didn't did. We didn't produce this child. We ain't getting along. Okay, so how are we going to move forward? If we gonna move forward correctly, you gonna do what you need to do. I'm gonna do what we need to do. We don't need to add to court. I have a level mind. I don't have that bitterness to where, oh, she with you, so you can't see Jimmy, Bobby, whatever. I don't care. I'm not at that part.
But it's not just their mama either, because
we talking about the father too.
The father do say, "Oh, I don't want no women around my kids and stuff like
when
that."
When I said that, I'm not just saying.
When you said she said
I said she. Well, I said I'm not bitter, but however, I male and women bash. So when I said that, that means both of them motherfuckers, because I male and women bash. So whatever.
I love your approach. I love your approach. You're absolutely right. Because there's animosity on both sides. You know, I
ain't got no baby mom, so I don't give a fuck. Fuck it.
Ain't nobody can track you, daddy.
Okay.
I got kids, but shit, I'm married to her right.
Okay, so go ahead. You want me to come to you, so now I'm with you.
Oh no,
she want her $9. Please give her $9.
No, he only gave me $9. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Give her 10.
No, I got 3 kids by him. And the thing is,
okay, so that's your fault.
So
no, it's not my fault. Hold on, he was a good dad. No, seriously, he was a great dad at first. See, the thing is, when a man can't have you no more, that's when shit changed.
Yeah.
When you see better in yourself, and I'm still right here.
You're right.
Like they changed, because I'm about to say he was a good dad at first. But once he saw that, I wanted to grow, I didn't like what was going on. Then
you need a mediator. Then you might not need
that. Them motherfuckers grown now. Shit, they taking care of me. Shit.
So why are you talking about now?
Because I want him to give me that motherfucking money.
Oh my God.
I know you can go back and get all that money. Give me my money.
So I'm gonna let you know.
It's
you ain't getting that money.
Right.
I still got a 60-year-old, so I don't know.
Oh, you got 2 years. You got 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
You got 2 years.
I'll give him money, about it.
Just don't say what you gonna do. You won't.
I'm gonna say hi to him every time.
You gonna say hi to him
every damn time.
All right, go ahead to the next one.
All right,
because she's crazy. She about to tell herself.
Y'all tell him, give me $10.
She about to tell herself.
I ain't got nothing to say about that.
Well, we just gonna make sure y'all see his ass.
Look, you can't blame us if they come get you when it.
So let me. Well, I have to ask a prerequisite question before I ask this question.
All right.
How many of y'all got iPhones?
What you mean? Everybody.
iPhones.
Okay.
You got
I got government phone.
Yes, I got
you got a what?
A government phone. You know when you gonna get the beats.
How the hell you want some more money?
The EBT. That's why he should pay me more than $9 fucking.
You know
you got the mini phone?
Right?
No, I have a couple iPhones.
I just
said my
goodness.
She got a couple of iPhones, but she mad about $10, man.
That's our comedian. If you haven't realized.
All right, most definitely.
I know she another Jeff. So here's my question right here.
Oh no, she crazy.
Yeah, it's along the same line.
Thank you.
That's a compliment.
Definitely a compliment.
Yeah.
All right.